fibers first so that you can take the hair down significantly where you're going to place the Libre, and then alcohol to clean that area before you begin the actual process. So, here you go.
What about the rest of these supplies?
What do we used to tell you now what all these are?
You gotta make sure you have them all ready to go.
After the clipping and the alcohol, there's a skin tack wipe. It's a barrier wipe. This is a super important step. We've done it without this and they do not hold. This is wiped over the whole area. It's allowed to dry before the Libre is put on.
And it's a little bit tacky.
Yeah. And then we have an adhesive that we put a couple dots around the Libre, and we'll show you to help it adhere even better. And then we got these little patches. All this stuff is from Amazon except the Libre. We have these little patches that cover the Libre to kind of protect it. Has a hole for the Libre, specifically made for the Libre. So these are the supplies that you definitely need. If you skip a step, we found that they don't last as long. Costco, if you're a member, is the best place to get these. They're 2 for $60. So super, super cost effective there.
Okay, you gotta turn this way, buddy, so people can see this.
And Teddy's very brave. He's very handsome and he's very brave. Very handsome.
You just got to get this hair down as short as possible and it needs to be a spot big enough to accommodate that cover patch, as I call it, that looks like a bandage.
Yeah.
The Libre itself is pretty small, and you can see on his skin where he's had a Libre before, so it's a little discolored. And I don't know if that's going to change or not if he gets out of this Libre regimen for a while. And if not, the hair will probably cover it up. Okay, that should be good.
Okay.
All right, Teddy.
Little alcohol.
Teddy, stay.
Good boy. Be a good boy like you are. I know it's going to be a bad day for you, but... And it's important that this has a little time to dry.
Yeah, this just helps remove any body oil that might be on his skin.
And then comes the skin tack. It's the barrier wipe, and that goes all over the whole area as well. All this stuff is Amazon. Like I said, real easy to order.
And there's nothing special about putting this on. Just swipe it on there, and then it has to dry a little bit too, but it provides a little tacky surface. Okay, will you get that Libre out and stuff? Yeah. Teddy, sit, buddy. Sit. Good boy.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah. And this is just a little seal. You got him. You just have to break that seal, turn it to the left to get it open. You can see there's a little needle inside there. It's kind of a flexible needle. It's kind of weird. So, yeah. And then you can see inside there too, there's a little tacky strip. So we're going to use this vet bond and apply a few drops inside around the perimeter of this Libre. That'll be enough. Okay, Teddy. And then it's just a matter of getting it lined up.
Good boy. Good boy.
And I usually hold it for a few seconds just to make sure it's adhered.
It's okay. Good boy. Good boy.
And I just try to wiggle it off.
Good boy.
Gently. And then it's down, it's on there with that. And then we use this bandage to, Ted, stay. You're almost done.
The worst part is that clicking noise. It's pretty loud. Try not to get that on the hair, because when that starts to pull the hair, he starts to scratch. And that's it.
And that's it.
Good job. Good boy. Good boy.